pleasant day to everyone, especially to my classmates and to our dynamic teacher, Dr. Ronald S. Dicano. My name is Nino Vincent Dayanon Rojo, taking up Master Supports in Education, major in Educational Planning and Management. One of my tasks today is to deliver my report about quality assurance and implementation. Now, what is quality assurance? By definition, quality assurance means the maintenance of a desired level of quality in a service or product, especially by means of attention to every stage of the process of delivery or production. It is a way of preventing mistakes and defects in manufactured products and avoiding problems when delivering products or services to customers. Part of quality management focused on providing confidence that quality requirements will be fulfilled. There are two principles of quality assurance. First, we have fit for purpose, and second, we have right first time. When we say fit for purpose, the production expected desired focus the production solve the purpose for which it has been developed. And on the other hand, right first time, it means zero mistake approach. The quality must be maintained right from the beginning of the process so that it has free from any defect. This illustration shows the interconnectedness and significance of quality assurance in terms of improvement, satisfaction, relate to businesses, provide the needs of customers, set the standards, it also guarantee to anyone, and improved services. What is the difference between quality assurance versus quality control? When we say quality assurance, it refers to the maintenance of unintended quality levels in the products or services right from the beginning of the production process or delivery of services. On the other hand, quality control can be defined as a system of keeping the desired quality in the goods produced by testing the samples against the set criteria. To expound more about the differences between quality assurance and quality control, quality assurance focuses on preventing defect, it is process oriented, it is proactive, and its objective is to refine product development to prevent defects as much as possible. On the other hand, quality control focuses on identifying defect, product oriented, reactive, and its objective is to identify defects after the product development but before it is packaged. Quality assurance is also a staff function. Its quality is implemented at the designing stage and achieved by introducing a quality management system that keeps a check on the quality of products and services. On the other hand, quality control functions as line function and its quality is implemented at the final stage and achieved by identifying defects and eliminating them through various quality management tools. The three approaches to quality assurance through software engineering are: first, securing total quality assurance by designing systems and software with a top down modular approach. Second, documenting software with appropriate tools. And third, testing, maintaining, and auditing software. There are also advantages and disadvantages in the context of education and the implementation of quality assurance. The advantages, according to Al-Haraf and Al-Sharan: first, the integration of the educational process and the formation of a monitoring system similar to the accreditation procedures as a result of the implementation of an adequate quality assurance system. Ensuring the responsibility of educational systems and institutions, and encouraging the constant improvement of the learning process and therefore of the entire educational system, forming a solid foundation for effective higher education. And the disadvantages, according to Al Haraf and Al Sharhan, is that making major financial investments which the authorities postpone or even refuse, determined by the implementation of e-learning in schools from disadvantaged backgrounds. Lastly, the appearance of blockages that prevent the application of measures in some educational units, such as the reluctance and resistance to change of some teachers. The importance of quality assurance is that it helps you stay in good relations with your clients. It boosts their confidence in you, enhances their experience working with you and your application. Now, what is implementation? The process of ensuring that the information system is operational and then allowing users to take over its operation for use and evaluation is called implementation. Implementation concerns moving computer power to individual users by shifting computer power and responsibility to groups and individuals throughout the business with the help of distributed computing, cloud computing, and service-oriented architecture. While training users and making sure that each user understands any new rules they must take on because on the new information system, choosing a conversion strategy, providing proper security, privacy, and disaster plans, and evaluating the new or modified information system. Implementing distributed system can be conceived as an application of telecommunications. This includes workstations that can communicate with other and the data processors may have different hierarchical architectural configurations of data processors that communicate with one another. Here we have the client-server technology. The client-server model refers to a design model that can be thought of as applications running on a network. The client is a network programs to do front-end processing, including communicating with the user. Client-server model advantages and disadvantages. Advantage: greater computer power and greater opportunity to customize applications. Disadvantage: more expensive and applications must be written as two components, each running on separate machines. The three-tier architecture. Each layer can potentially run on a different machine. Presentation, logic, data and layers disconnected. Business layer or presentation layer, this is the topmost level of the application, is the user interface. The main function of the interface is to translate tasks and results to something the user can understand. While logic tier, the layer coordinates the application, processes commands, makes logical decisions and evaluation, and performs calculation. It also moves and processes data between the two surrounding layers. And lastly, the data layer, there the information is stored and retrieved from a database or a file system, and then the information is then passed back to the logic tier for processing and then eventually back to the user. Another thing is the cloud computing. It is done without having to invest in corporate or personal hardware, software, or software tools. Organizations and individual users can use web services, data services, and application services over the internet. Important consideration of implementation. Implementation of a new system can positively impact a business, providing a foundation for development and improvement. We have to understand or understanding where the business is coming from, communicate, train the job, not the system, rehearsal time, and support. This all consideration of implementation are important so that we could come up great output or system, especially in the context of education, so that we can deliver quality instruction to our learners. And for the conclusion, change is very hard because people in your business or institution are learning about new ways of working whilst managing their day to day activities in the traditional way. Especially that we are facing a COVID 19 pandemic, our ways of teaching and instruction have also changed. So, the traditional teacher or new teacher who have technological gap should embrace the new norm by enhancing their skills, knowledge, and technological pedagogy so that they can adapt and transform on a changing times. Being in modern times means a development and opportunity to innovate ourselves. And finally, we are done. This has been Nino Vincent Dayanon Rojo, leaving you a comment that learning is a lifelong process. So, as a teacher, we have to embrace and understand change. Thank you for listening and mabuhay.